Hey there! In this video we will add functionality to the like button. Let's go. Let's first navigate to the database and let's see how we're going to handle our data structure. So inside every message element we are going to create two more properties. First property is going to be like count, that will indicate the total number of likes on this particular message. And then we will have, let's say, likes. It will be an array of values with user IDs that liked this message. But instead of storing an array, we are going to use an object the same way as we did with rooms admins. Let's navigate to the app, and here let's open first message item. Here we will receive a handle like function, and this handle like function we will pass it to this onClick handler. Here we're gonna call this handle like, and for handle like we are going to pass message.id. Okay, now let's navigate to bottom index.js, and here when we create a new message we're gonna attach a new property like count, and by default it will be set to 0. Okay, now let's navigate to messages, to index.js, and here let's define const handle like handler. Let's wrap it and use callback in advance, and now let's define our logic. We're gonna pass it to message item handle like. So it will receive message ID, and the logic actually will be quite the same as with the handle admin, because we are going to use a transaction. So let's actually copy everything from here and let's put it inside handle like. But instead of admins ref, we are going to put message ref, and message ref is going to be database ref, then messages, and then instead of chat ID we're gonna use message ID. Okay, then we need to also convert this function to an async function. For transaction, instead of admins we will receive message. Then we're gonna ask if message exists, then if message.likes and message.likes UID of our current user. So let's grab it from auth object. Let's use auth current user and we will get UID. So if we have like by this particular user, then we are going to first delete this like, and also we want to decrease our like count. So let's fix it to message.likes. Then we're gonna decrease like count by 1. So let's put minus equals 1, and alert message is going to be like removed. Okay, otherwise when we want to put a new like, we're gonna put message like count plus equals 1. And because we can have this likes object set to null, it can be non-existent inside database, we need to also handle that. And if we try to add something to non-existent object, we will get an error. So first we're gonna ask if no message likes. So if we don't have this object, then we will initialize it as an empty object. So message likes is going to be an empty object, and only then we will be able to set message.likes UID equals to true, and then message is going to be like edit. Okay, perfect. Now let's save it and let's take a look. If we will try to click on this message, we will have transaction failed. And this is because it tries to update like count non-existent property for existing messages. So what I propose to do, I want to delete all of these messages just to clean up database a little bit. So now we're able to put a new message with the new properties. So let's put a new message, and now it has 5 like count, and we can actually fix this. But for now, if we click on it and we can see like edit, if we go to database, if we open our message, we can see like count 1 and likes contains our user ID. And if we click on it one more time, we can see likes is deleted and like count set to 0. Okay, perfect. Now let's actually fix our UI. Let's navigate to message item. Here we need to pass props to icon btn control. So first of all, when we have color of red, when our message is liked, right? So let's put is liked variable that we will create here at the top. Const is liked. And how we can define that? So first we need to see if this message has any likes. So let's grab likes and like count from our message. And here we're gonna ask if our message has any likes, then we're gonna put object keys of these likes to get array of user IDs, and then we can put includes, let's say, auth.currentUser.uid. So in this way we can detect if our message is liked by this particular user. Okay, so then we're gonna pass this is liked to, we're gonna display it here, we're gonna put it inside the condition, and then we're gonna put color red. Okay, then we have this is visible property, and this is for actually for responsiveness of our messages. So if we resize our window, we end up on mobile devices. So on mobile devices, we don't want to hide our icons, we want to display them always. So for this, we can use media query to detect that. So first, let's put it here, right below use hover. We're gonna put is mobile, and then we're gonna use media query, and we're gonna ask if we have max width of 992 pixels. So if we have is mobile, let's actually create new variable that we will say can show icons. So if we have is mobile, or if our current element is hovered, so we will see them only when we hover on the message, only then we can display icons. So for is visible, we're gonna put can show icons. For on click, we're gonna put handle like, and for batch content, instead of 5, we're gonna put our current like count. Okay, good. Now let's take a look. If we hover, we can see we have icon. If we resize the window, and if we are on mobile devices, we are able to see the icon. Okay, perfect. Now if I click on this like message, I can see like count, and as well it is being displayed in the color of red. This is it, and it looks pretty cool. And if I resize again back to mobile, I can see it always. This is it, and I guess let's commit our changes. Let me open my terminal, let's put git add everything, then git commit handle message likes. Okay, perfect. See you in the next one.